Kohalayim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. My name is Lamadia from the New York camp, and this video is not gonna be long. This is a video that came to my channel as a recommendation. I clicked on the video and I started laughing. So this is the counter from the brothers from the Orlando camp. Shout out to those brothers, you know, my fellow, you know, yoke men in the faith. So yeah, so they had an interaction with this woman that came up to the camp. The video is not long, but I decided to do a reaction or response to this video. So we're gonna play it and try not to laugh, but you know, that goes to show you you can't take these women too serious. But let's get right into this.
No, we're not. We just showed
we
you
don't
the
even know
whole
where we're at. And I'll walk away after I finish annoying all of you guys.
No, you can't ignore it. We too spiritual for that.
Okay, good.
This is the missing book.
She said she's gonna walk away after the fact she finished anointing these brothers with what? What you gonna anoint these brothers with? Satan? But you can't take these women too serious. If I was there, I would just be laughing. And these females, a lot of these women, they think they know what the hell they talking about, but they don't know what the hell they talking about. They just be talking and running, flapping their gums. But that's going to continue to happen until Yahweh Shah return and the elect of the men of Israel receive their power. Because when we receive our power, this type of shit is not gonna be tolerated. These women are gonna be humble, and they're gonna be taught manners along with the nation. And the way they're gonna learn is by visual. And what I mean by visual is they're gonna see a lot of danger. A lot of people getting put to death. So we ain't gonna have to tell them nothing. They're gonna be cautious on how they approach us. So I'm gonna continue the video.
Good. I'm glad I won't annoy you, so then I'm gonna say what I have to say. So not only are we the Hebrew Israelites, our skin, and you can see that I've been mixed at first.
Mixed by who?
The white man. But what I'm trying to say,
what's your father?
My father is from the tribe of Judah, and I am a princess from the tribe of Judah.
So how you say you mixed?
I have a white mother, and I come from...
You are what your father is. We ain't got to see. So if your father's from Judah,
thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, that blesses me. What I'm trying to say is, not only do I realize that I am a Hebrew, but I also realize exactly where I am. And I'm trying to figure out if the Hebrew Israelites know where we are. Because have you ever compared the country of Africa in itself to the...
Wait, hold up. Now, you can't take somebody serious once they say Africa is a country. Africa is not a country, it's a continent. Okay? So, once somebody say Africa is a country, that's when you can't take somebody serious. But I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna rewind it to the country of Africa.
Country of Africa in itself to the Africa in itself, the country of Africa in itself to the country of South
Asia Minor. Because Israel.
So do you know where you are right now?
Yeah, we do.
I don't know if she's gonna say country of South America. I don't know what the fuck she was gonna say, but that's why. Look,
Only
that's why. Look, we come in a time these women gonna be put in their place, and when the Lord give us the power, the things we tolerate right now is not gonna be tolerated when the Lord give us the power. Because as of right now, Esau still have the power that's given to him from the Most High. So we deal with it accordingly. But when the Lord do give us the power, it's gonna be a zero tolerance policy. You know, and and these women gonna know. They're gonna know, and cause they gonna see it. It's not gonna have to be explained to them when they see somebody head getting rolled towards their feet. They're gonna get the message.
Elect them to know.
I'm not elect, and I know.
We in Babylon the
I'm
Great.
not elect, and I know
And she says she's not of the elect, and she know.
where I'm at. I'm standing in Jerusalem right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
And she's right. She is standing in Jerusalem because these men that's here teaching Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, going into these scriptures, they symbolize Jerusalem. They symbolize the prophets. So that much she got right.
I mean, spiritually, you
Spiritually.
No, I'm physically standing in Jerusalem, and I'm not worried about it. And I don't know about all of y'all, but I study you, and I understand the supremacy of the man over the Hebrew woman.
Hold on, what she said?
So, woman. So.
Oh, look at that. It says
I just
144.
wonder if.
And I didn't even know it was gonna say 144, but look, 144. I didn't know. I just randomly put the mouse in the location of the screen and went back to 144. And
the woman. So.
The 144 is gonna be the 144 is comprised of the elect, but the 144,000 is gonna be the government body of the elect, meaning they're gonna be the ruling class.
The woman. So I just wonder if how much longer is it gonna take until
the Messiah return.
The Messiah is going to return after this is all rebuilt. But the temple of the Lord is only a few blocks from here.
No. The temple.
Okay, so yeah, so we symbolize the temple of the Most High, and each member of the elect is a stone. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Let me go to 1 Corinthians. Let's try this. 1 Corinthians 3, man. All right, 1 Corinthians 3rd chapter. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see where I should start. Okay, I'm gonna start at 9. 1 Corinthians 3, verse 9. The whole chapter is great, but I want to get to the point. At 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 9. For we are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are the Most High's husbandry. A husbandry is somebody that plants, right? Or a planter or a farmer. And it says, ye are the Most High's building. So we symbolize the Most High's building. So we also symbolize being the temple, right? According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me as a wise master builder. I have laid the foundation. Now the foundation is who? Yahweh Shah. And we building upon that foundation. And each stone that is laid upon that foundation is a member of the elect. And that foundation is Yahweh Shah. And it says, and another buildeth it on. but let every man take heed how he buildeth it upon. For other foundation can no man lay that is laid, which is Yahweh Shah. So that tells us what? In verse 11, that Yahweh Shah symbolized the foundation that is laid. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stone, wood, hay, and stubble. Now, all these resources symbolize the sort of men that's going to come into the faith. Because some men is going to come as stubble, some men going to come as hay. Now, hay, if you put fire to hay, what's going to happen is that hay is going to ignite and burn out instantly. Whereas wood is going to ignite, but it may take a little longer for it to burn out. So that's a God that comes in, wood, hay, and stubble, but he's not of the elect. So he might come in. Some guys might. I seen guys join the camp at 34th Street, and you don't see him come back the following week. So that's a guy that's stubble. And then you got hay. Some guys might be around for a couple of months, maybe a year. They might hit that year mark, but then they burn out. And then you got wood. Wood take a little longer for it to burn out, but eventually it's gonna burn out. So that's the guy that been in the faith for a couple of years and get disenchanted because he was not a part of the elect. So he symbolized being wood. So he burns out. Whereas gold, silver, and precious stone, what happens when fire touches gold, silver, and precious stones? It cleanses it. It purifies it. That's a member of the elect. And it says, and every man's work should be made manifest, for the day should declare it, because it should be revealed by fire, and the fire should try every man's work of what sort it is. And it says, if any man work abide which he had built thereupon, shall receive a reward. If any man work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself should be saved, yet so as by fire. Because the elder apostles, beginning with elder apostle Hall down to the bishops or elders or great millstone, they seen multiple guys come in, like especially Apostle Hall. They seen guys come in by the thousands, and guys came in and they got encouraged and they fell out. For whatever reason, they went back into the world. But they suffer loss, but they themselves, it doesn't reflect their work because they still doing the work. So they suffer loss, but he himself should be saved. Yet so as by fire. So they seen guys come in, and at the same time, they seen guys, stick around, and they themselves stuck around. They did their part. The apostles, they did their part, and they're gonna have to be tested themselves. And that's how they're going to be delivered. But no matter who they taught, if they get disenchanted, that's not on them. What else is on here? Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? So we symbolize being the temple. Yahweh Shah being the foundation of the temple, and each member of the elect being a stone. And not everyone that's built upon that foundation is of the elect, because some of them are going to burn out, as you read. Wood, hay, and stubble. So if they're not the elect, they're going to get removed, because the Lord is only looking for precious stone, gold, and silver. So let me go back.
Right here.
blocks away.
So you
They
said
turned
Timber
it
Lord.
into a parking
So
garage.
you said Timber Lord is a building.
It
That
is
ain't
a
what the
building.
Bible say. The Bible said we are the Timber
Solomon,
Lord. So you lie.
David, I'm trying to tell you
The
who
Bible
built
said
it and where you're standing right now. If you can go as far
So pretty much we symbolize being the temple, or we symbolize being that building.
as to say that you understand that it is black man and that Jesus is whitewashed, his name is Yeshua, then
Oh boy. Ain't no
Who?
E.
I appreciate that.
Hebrew.
I
Yeshua.
appreciate that.
That's what I just told you.
Then
Yeah, you know, but they're gonna learn that Yahshua shit real quick. And they're gonna know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah is the name of the Most High and His Son, because when the Most High bring destruction on this earth, nobody's gonna question who brought this destruction. It's gonna be clear that it wasn't Buddha, it wasn't Allah, it wasn't any Krishna, it wasn't any deity. It's gonna be clear that it was done by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Stop reading all those
educate
books,
me.
sister.
But
You read too many books. I got you bogged
it's
down.
only a couple blocks away. The temple of the Lord. You are standing in Jerusalem. Why do you think that our nationality stands here? Y'all say you're the
And notice she have on all black because she's in darkness. And she's void of light.
Hebrew Israelites. I've been learning, and I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey,
I know where
you
I'm
can't
at.
be
You are standing in
You can't be
Jerusalem.
some of the apocryphal Paul.
And the temple of the Lord is a couple blocks away. And it was turned into a parking garage. I can show you and I can prove it. And you're looking at the woman who is going to turn this shit around.
Hey, have you repented? Since you found about being a
I don't
Hebrew
call him
Israelite.
Jesus.
Okay, we don't need it. Since you found out that you're a Hebrew Israelite, right? Since you found out that you were a Hebrew Israelite,
She found Christos.
Repented of my sins, been saved, and washed over because I don't live by the law, I live by grace.
okay. So you repented.
Get that
Why you
listening,
smoke?
get that listening, huh? So,
What is unclean to me?
What is unclean according to the law?
What is unclean to me?
You smoke.
According to
Smoke
grace?
defiled the
yeah, I hit you up on the chat.
How? If nothing is unclean to me, then
So
how
can
is
you?
it? How is
So you
smoking
can use
unclean to
your
me?
grace for whatever you want.
No, I use
Obviously you can.
I don't use my grace. I walk in grace.
But you smoking. So that means you have repented. But smoke defiled the temple. Your body's the temple of the Lord.
I walk in grace. I walk in grace.
Have a good night, sister.
I appreciate you,
And I
man.
ain't about you.
Have a good night, sister.
Listen, y'all.
Yeah, because the brother said, have a good night, sister. Because after a while, you realize you having what you call a treadmill conversation. And a treadmill conversation, yeah, you moving and you burning energy, but you're not going anywhere. Because it's a treadmill. You're on a treadmill rather you being on the field and moving. So in this case, this will be a treadmill conversation. Like, no matter what they say, she gonna disagree. It's gonna over her head. So it's no point of even wasting energy.
I follow y'all. I watch y'all.
Yeah, and a lot.
Just please don't forget my face, okay?
Have a good night, sister. Let me wind it back. She said, I follow y'all. We go back to
Yeah, and a lot.
Just please don't forget my face, okay? Just don't forget my face, okay?
Man, don't
You're a
forget
joke.
to take a trouble. We don't remember you.
And the temple
the brother said, yeah, we ain't gonna forget your face. Hey, you know, and she ain't a bad looking female. And when that time comes, you know, she gonna be seeking those brothers. You know, she gonna be seeking. She gonna be seeking for answers. And that time comes, Lord, they're gonna give his men power. And when she see the power, that's what she gonna want to get right. All that talking, she gonna have to humble herself and shut the fuck up. And that's how all these women are. Even the one we deal with, they all got a mouth like this. You know, some brothers living at home with bitches. They got a mouth like this. They talking how spiritual they are and how the Most High is dealing with them. And you know, when the Lord give these brothers that spiritual power, they're gonna be taught some fucking manners. And we're not gonna have a talk with them. They're gonna have to learn instantly on the spot. It's gonna be on the job training. Like I said, when you see heads rolling towards your feet, limbs flying past your head, that's how they're gonna fucking learn. But as of right now, we remain spiritual. You know, because these women, they out of their fucking mind. They got demons on them. They got demons on them. But, you know, the time is coming where it's no longer it's going to be said certain acts going to be carnal. Because right now, if you do something, you put hands on somebody, you're being carnal. But the time is coming where it's going to be no longer said you're being carnal. Because the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, is going to give us that power. And we're going to do according to his anger and his fury, his wrath.
The Lord is only a couple blocks away. You are in Jerusalem. They changed the map. If you believe what you believe, then believe what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, Jerusalem is a people for us a place. So, yeah, we are in Jerusalem. Where we go with Jerusalem. So, let's go to Psalms 110 and 3. Thy people should be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. So the point I want out of this verse is thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. And where is this power going to come from? Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. That's where the power is going to come from. Not from Yahweh to Yahshua, because that's not the name. And when the Most High show his wrath, the world gonna know the name of the Most High, Yahweh, and his son Yahweh Shah. It's not gonna be a question, what is his name anymore? Or if the name of the Lord matters, it's gonna be clear. And that's when our people gonna want to get right. And a lot of people gonna get put to deletion. Yeah. The trash can gonna be empty out. Now let's go Ecclesiastes, the 5th chapter. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to what? Hear. Because when you come up, when you approach one of Great Millstone camps, you better be ready to hear. The Lord gave you 2 ears, 1 mouth for a purpose, because you're supposed to be doing more listening than you speak. Now it says, then to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. Because you're in the presence of the house of the Most High when you see brothers teaching. And when you buck up against the word of the Most High, and you causing decision, and you disagreeing and being disagreeable with the word of the Most High, you now doing evil. Right? And the Most High, now you now becoming a realm where the Most High could put judgment on your ass. Now it says, be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven, and thou art upon the earth. Therefore let thy words be few, meaning shut the hell up. When you're in the presence of the teachers of the Most High, you shut the hell up. Now, if you have a question, you ask sincerely. You know, now if you asking a question with ulterior motives, the Most High may fuck you up for that, because you're not being sincere. So your words should be few when you come in the presence of the Lord through his men. So with that, I'm gonna close, and Lord willing, this was edifying. And again, I'm gonna say shalom to the Leno brothers. Kohalayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakar Kodash. Shalom.